Hey guys, this is Matt Gardening and I'm Vijay. Today we are going to grow some herbs like fennel, cumin and some chickpeas etc. today, and I'm going to show how my basil have grown, my green gram has grown etc. So this is going to be a short video, but watch till the end. One more thing guys, please do subscribe to my channel. That would be a great help you can do to my channel. 90% of the people who are watching are not at all subscribing. That's a very heartbreaking thing. So please subscribe. Please consider subscribing me. Please press the thumbs up button if you like the video and share it to your friends who love gardening or who are passionate about gardening. So I have chosen some chickpeas. These chickpeas will be grown into beautiful plants. So this is also known as fennel. It is also known as sombu, sompu, sonf in Hindi, etc. So these leaves are also edible, and as well as the flowers as well as the seeds. So I'm going to grow these as Italian herb, so we can use it for sauces, etc. Then we have the siragam, zira, etc. I'm growing it for the seeds as well as for the plant. It can be used as a greens in vegetable salads, etc. to give a minty flavor to your salad, a fresh mint. This is known as poppy seeds in English, white poppy seeds. It is known as kaskasa in Tamil, in Hindi, etc. and also in Indian languages. So it is used as a spice or for cooking in India, and it's very useful in cooking. And I'm going to grow it for the seeds as well as for the flowers. Their flowers look extremely beautiful, so I'm going to grow them for that reason. But I don't know, this is the first time I'm growing all of these, so I don't know how would they grow. And this kasakasa, the leaves can also be used at early stages, but at an adult stage they are poisonous, so I'm going to avoid using the leaves because we don't know which stage is useful and which stage is not. We need to be an expert to know which stage is useful, so I'm not going to use the leaves, but I'm going to use it for flowers because this will bring many bees into our garden and attract many pollinators to our garden. This somp also attracts many pollinators to our garden, which will be very useful to our garden for growing tomatoes. Half of the seeds which I had sown had not grown, so the spinach, the bitter gourd, etc. didn't. But these green gram plants and the basil plants grow very well. They are growing to its full potential. So you can see there are many of them growing. So for the poppy flowers, I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit of them over here. So you can see they are sprinkled evenly. Just give a mix on top, just a small mix. I'm not going to sow it very deep. Even a thin layer of soil will close it, so just tapping it so that it will get. I'm going to water all of them at once after sowing everything. The tomato I had sown didn't grow really well, so I have sown new seeds again because the old variety didn't had many seeds. I think it's an hybrid which should not grow from seed. I think it's a GMO plant, so it didn't grow. So I have planted some tomato seeds again from another set of tomatoes, which is another kind of tomato. So for the zira, I have chosen this container. I'm going to make small lines on the soil. So I have going to place the seeds a bit nearby because these are grown for microgreens. When they are a week old, we can harvest them, but I'm going to let half of them for growing bigger to produce flowers, seeds, and for leaves as well. You can grow the leaves, you can eat the leaves of them. These leaves have a spicy, a minty flavor, and it will also add a fresh flavor to your salad or whatever you are going. Close the ditch with your hands. Close the ditch and water it later on. So now I'm going to place these sown seeds. I'm going to sow these seeds. In the same way, make some ditches in your soil. These need not be deep because these are grown for their greens, so we are not planning to get fruits out of it. So it's fine to grow in a shallow container, that's fine. Because I'm growing all of these for purposes like sauces, etc., for microgreen as well as for greens. So I'm making ditches like these and adding some in it. Leave some space between them so that you can water it later on, or else when you water on them they will fall off, so you can water in this. So the same way, let's close the ditch and water them all together at once. So the basil plants are growing really well. Their first set of tiny true leaves are emerging. These are the last set of seeds I'm going to grow. So these are chickpeas. Make some small hole. The container must be deeper than those herbs because they will grow into a gigantic plant. Not too gigantic, but they are bigger than them. So this is the container where I have sown some bitter gourd, but they also didn't grow because the seeds I have got were expired. So that was a bad thing. But still, I have some other things from my home. So that's a lesson, right? You must not use very old seeds for gardening. But I didn't have them at my home. I bought them, but still they were old. The shopkeeper sold me and close the holes and then water them. This is the end of the video, friends. Like, share and subscribe. Please do comment down in the comment section below so that I would know how the video was, and I would also get to know what kind of videos to add into the YouTube. And I would also know what kind of videos I can post next.